Welcome back, Legends. This current season is basically at the finish line, and that means the next one is right at the door. The upcoming season is officially Flames of Fortune, and I already did a quick overall breakdown in my previous video. If you missed that one, the link is in the description, because today I'm focusing on one big thing only. The first Spotlight event of the new season, Dragonforce Spotlight. And yeah, we're getting 2 Spotlight events this season, not just one, which is already interesting. So in this video, I'm keeping it simple. What the Dragonforce Spotlight is, what cars are involved, what the pass might mean, and my predictions on the key situation. Before I go any deeper, hit like if you want more Spotlight breakdowns the moment these events go live, and subscribe so you don't miss my videos. And comment right now. Are you actually hyped for a music collab season, or you just care about the cars? Dragonforce Spotlight dates. So first, the important dates. The new season launches February 3rd, and the Dragonforce Spotlight runs February 3rd to March 2nd. That's basically a full month, around 28 days, which matters a lot, because longer Spotlight events usually mean more time to grind. If the structure lets us grind properly. Gameloft is describing this as a brand new Spotlight event. I'm riding to the beat alongside Dragonforce classics and features. So realistically, this sounds like a music-themed collab with Dragonforce, the legendary progressive metal band. What that probably means in Asphalt Legends, Dragonforce music in the background during the event. I'm expecting Dragonforce tracks playing through the event, not just one song on a menu screen. The whole thing should look and feel way more like a live show. Special theme, UI, lighting, the full vibe. And I wouldn't be surprised if they add extra visual or audio cues so the races actually feel synced to the music. Plus, they're hinting at a brand new mode built around riding to the beat. Now I'm keeping it real. Until February 3rd, we don't know the exact gameplay twist. But the way they're describing it makes it sound like this Spotlight is meant to be an actual collab experience, not just the usual event with a Dragonforce wallpaper slapped on top. If you're into metal and you like your races with loud energy in the background, this season is literally made for you. Does Dragonforce Spotlight have a pass? Now the question everyone's asking, is there a dedicated pass? And from what official creators are already saying, yes, this event is expected to come with a dedicated Spotlight pass. We don't have the final confirmed price from inside the game yet, so I'm not going to pretend it's locked. But if it follows the typical pattern, it could be around that $20 range. But here's the thing. Pass existing doesn't automatically mean the event is dead for F2P. I've seen Spotlight events in the past where even with a paid pass, the overall structure still let F2P players make real progress, as long as the shop balance and reward path aren't completely cooked. So I'm not panic dooming this early. The pass can be fine if Gameloft builds the event feel fair for both F2P and P2P players. We'll know the truth the moment the event is live, because Spotlight events can look amazing on paper and still end up feeling terrible depending on how the stages and shop are designed. The car list. Now let's talk cars. Based on the information we have, this Spotlight should include 5 cars total. 2 of them are brand new and directly connected to the event. Porsche 935 Dragonforce Edition, a class. Nilu 27 Nilu, S-Class. And then we have 3 existing cars. Porsche 911 GTS Coupe, BXR Bailey Blade GT1, Lotus Evija. That's the full 5-car list for this event. Now for the performance side, yeah, I already talked about my performance expectations in my previous patch notes video, so I'm not repeating the full stat talk here. If you want that part, again, that video is linked in the description. But what matters more right now is not just the cars, it's the key situation. Which car is key car? This is the part that can make or break the entire vibe of Dragonforce Spotlight. Because patch notes usually don't always make it super clear up front which car is a key car and which car is a regular unlock. And with Spotlight events, the key, pass, event structure are all tied together. If the all keys are paywalled, the whole event feels paywalled, even if the grinding is long. So let's be smart about this and talk predictions. This is not confirmed yet. This is me reading patterns and connecting dots. Nilu 27 Nilu is likely not a key car. Now here's the big reason I'm leaning toward Nilu 27 Nilu not being a key car. In the recent past patch notes, we've seen multiple cars get listed as 40 blueprints to unlock, like Tushek Aeon E, Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron Per Sport, Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5FD, Racer Aglaya, and more. But then the season actually launched, and those same cars ended up needing only 35 blueprints to unlock. So at this point, the recent pattern in Asphalt Legends is pretty clear. For S-Class, 35 blueprints to unlock usually means it's a non-key car. That's exactly why I'm staying optimistic here. Even if the patch notes show 40 right now, I'm highly hopeful that once Flames of Fortune goes live, Nilu 27 Nilu will also shift to 35 blueprints and end up being a non-key car. If that's true, then for F2P players, this is a big deal. Even if the event ends up not being the most friendly event ever, you still have almost a month. If the blueprints are obtainable through consistent progression, you can grind your way to the unlock over time. So in that scenario, it's not free, but it's at least possible. A month of consistent grind can carry a lot of people. Porsche 935 DE is likely the key car. Now the other new car, Porsche 935 Dragonforce Edition, an A-Class car. This one is tricky because it's also showing 40 blueprints to unlock. But here's why I don't treat that the same way as S-Class. From the patterns we've seen in Asphalt Legends, 40 blueprints to unlock for an A-Class car often points toward a key car setup, while 35 blueprints to unlock is more commonly what you see for a non-key A-Class unlock situation. So my prediction is Nilu 27, Nilu likely the grindable main car, non-key. Porsche 935 Dragonforce Edition, likely the key car, tied to the pass. Again, prediction. I could be wrong, but that's the logic I'm working with. What the pass might include. If my prediction is correct, then the Spotlight pass might look something like this in terms of value. Porsche 935 Dragonforce Edition key, a lot of Nilu 27 Nilu blueprints, plus whatever bonus rewards they throw in, credits, tokens, upgrade materials, other support cars, blueprints, etc. What F2P players should expect. So let's talk real expectations for F2P, assuming the event is even somewhat fair. If Nilu 27 Nilu is non-key, then try to unlock it. Prioritize consistency, daily progress, every stage. I'm not going to assume I'll max it. Spotlight rarely lets you max a new S-Class for free. If the shop is fair, maybe I can star up a little, but I'm not building dreams on day one. And if Porsche 935 Dragonforce Edition is key, then for F2P players, the realistic expectation is you probably won't unlock it without the pass, but you might still earn some blueprints along the way depending on rewards. So for most F2P players, the win condition is simple. Get Nilu unlocked by March 2nd. If you can do that, that's already a W, especially if the event is designed well enough to make that happen without insane spending. Also, we already saw in the poster that both new cars are coming with Dragonforce Spotlight decals. So yeah, expect decal packs, and most likely they're going to be real money purchases. That part is pretty standard. Collab event, special visuals, special cosmetics, paid packs. If you're into collecting decals and making your garage look unique, you'll probably like that. If you only care about performance, then it's just extra noise. Will this be generous because it's a collab? Now here's the big conversation. Why do collab spotlights sometimes feel more generous? My opinion is this. A collaboration spotlight isn't just a normal event, it's also marketing. When Gameloft partners with a band or a brand, the goal is to pull in attention. New players, returning players, and more hype outside the usual community. So they often try to make the event feel more welcoming, because a friendly event brings good vibes and more engagement. That's why I've said before, don't expect every random spotlight to be amazing, but when a major collab hits Asphalt Legends, there's a better chance the event is built to feel exciting instead of frustrating. But that's not a guarantee. Some collab events still end up feeling paywalled if the stage system is too strict, the shop is badly balanced, the free path rewards are too weak compared to paid rewards, and progress is gated behind requirements that most players don't have. So I'm hopeful, but I'm not blindly trusting it. Final thoughts. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Flames of Fortune launches February 3rd, and the Dragonforce Spotlight runs February 3rd to March 2nd. Basically a month-long Spotlight event with a full music collab vibe. We're looking at 5 cars total with 2 brand new ones. The event is expected to have a dedicated pass, price not confirmed yet inside the game, but likely around that usual range. My biggest prediction is that Nilu 27 Nilu is likely a non-key car because of the 40 blueprint unlock pattern for S-Class, which would be great news for F2P since a full month gives us time to grind out the unlock. And my other prediction is Porsche 935 Dragonforce Edition is likely the key car, because for an A-Class car, that 40 BP unlock pattern often lines up with key setups. If that's how it plays out, then the pass probably ties into the Porsche key while giving strong Nilu blueprint progression. I'm hopeful because collab spotlights sometimes feel more generous since they're part of a bigger marketing push. But I'm also keeping expectations realistic because structure and shop balance can still make or break everything. Now it's your turn. Do you think this event is going to be a W for F2P, or do you think it's going to be another pass-heavy setup? Drop your prediction in the comments, and when the event goes live on February 3rd, I'll come back with a full day one breakdown once we see the real structure and rewards. And don't forget to subscribe for more Asphalt Legends videos. See you on the track.